Frank B. Shattuck was a boy that grew up in early Weston, Vermont. He lived during the Civil War and fought in it. His life began in Weston in the year of 1845. At this time, he already had 3 siblings, 2 brothers and a sister. His 2 brothers were named Clark H. Shattuck and George W. Shattuck. His sister was Francilia L. Shattuck. Interestingly enough, there were also 2 boys in his household with different last names than him, Jewett Wilson and Lorenzo Whistler. My first thought on this was that he had slaves, but knowing after a while slaves became illegal in the North, I was confused. Although when I looked between censuses, Wilson and Whistler only appeared in one, 1850. They did not appear in 1860. When the Civil War began in 1861, Frank B. Shattuck was only 15. This meant he was too young to enlist. If he had enlisted at the beginning of the Civil War, he would have lied about his age, as many others had. He did not do this, though. Instead, he waited until he was 19 in 1865. During this time, there was a cavalry being formed known as the 26th New York, or the Frontier Cavalry. The Frontier Cavalry was formed because of the raid on St. Albans, where several useful items were stolen. This cavalry then served in Burlington for a long length of time before moving to St. Albans to protect the land where the theft took place. Frank was in Company F, serving out long days and waiting for the war to end, never even fighting a battle. The war finally ended after 4 years of fighting, and the Union was victorious. After the Civil War, Frank B. Shattuck moved to Massachusetts, where he became a produce dealer. In 1873, he married a woman known as Francilia Maria Manning. They had a single child named Elva Inez Shattuck. In their life, they also had a boarder named William Chamberlain. I do not know why they moved to Massachusetts, but it may have been because he had a better chance of succeeding there. Whatever it was, he stayed there for the rest of his life and finally died in 1908 when he was 54.